a double. Now sitting in a great chance to add on here to cut into this 3-run deficit. Takes next pitch, strike. 1-1 now to Luke Height, the third baseman. He'll be followed by the pitcher, Bentley DeGelder. One and one, the count to Luke Height. Runner goes to third without a throw. They head down to second, and they got him. Picked off Bjornaby on the great throw from Jack Meyer, picking off Tyler Bjornaby. 2-4 on the third out of the bottom of the fourth inning. So when we come back on the fifth inning, Luke Height will still be at bat. But the damage has been done here in the bottom of the fourth for Grafton, putting 5 runs on the board to get in within 3, 8-5 on your NCC scoreboard. We'll be back.
When you have financial questions or ideas, you need someone to listen and provide insight about your options. Shiloh Chavez and her team with LPL Financial can review your specific situation and help create a strategy unique to you and your goals. Give her a call at 701-842-4244 or email at shiloh.chavez@lpl.com.
Castleton 8, Grafton 5.
As we bring it back here to start the top of the fifth inning, the Blackstockings scored 4 in the second, 3 in the third, 1 in the fourth. The Grafton Gremlins have answered with 5 in the bottom of the fourth and trail by 3, 8-5 on your NCC scoreboard. And Bentley DeGelder still on the mound for the Gremlins as we start the top of the fifth inning. And it will be Jack Sawicki,
Leading off
the first baseman.
Number 20, Jack Sawicki. He is absolutely good at the ball. His last 3 or 4 at bats.
Jack Sawicki with a swinging strike 1 on the first pitch offered here in the inning by Bentley DeGelder. There's a foul tip back, making the count 0-2. As DeGelder working quickly here. And there is a strikeout on 3 pitches to Jack Sawicki. Caught him looking for out number 1. Great pitching by Bentley. As we are in the top of the fifth inning now with 1 down.
Left fielder, number 10, Easton Klein.
Easton Klein, the left fielder, now batting for the Blackstockings. Takes the first pitch, a ball low. Now we have another mound visit. As I want to make sure they're on the same page. There's a chopper to the shortstop. Jorgen Olsen, quick long throw. Got him. Jorgen Olsen put out Easton Klein 6-3 on the deep throw from short for the second
Nice throw by the shortstop
out. Take a look at the
now batting pitcher number 3, Cade
RTC
Johnson.
networks on that one. Instant replay. Now batting is Cade Johnson. Bats from the left side, takes ball 1. Johnson in his previous bats has gotten on an air, came in to score in the top of the second. He flied out to the shortstop, which started that triple play. There's another drive to the shortstop. Olson, the sure-handed shortstop, throws out for the third out of the game, or the inning. Good hands by the shortstop. Great throw again by Jorgen Olson to retire the side here for the Blackstockings. 8 runs on 11 hits, no errors for the Blackstockings. Grafton, 5 runs on 4 hits and 3 errors that they've committed. And so we'll head to the bottom of the 5th inning with the Grafton Gremlins coming up to plate.
In the top half of the 5th, Castleton goes down in order. No runs, no hits.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
Brought to you by your local Touchstone Energy Cooperatives.
As we're come back, it'll be Luke Height, who was at the plate in the bottom of the 4th inning. But he was, Yornaby was thrown out on a throw from catcher to the second baseman for the 3rd out. So Luke Height will come back to the batter's box to start the bottom of the 5th inning. Down by 3 runs. They scored 5 in the bottom of the 4th inning. Looking to try to get a few more here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Again, the winner of this game will take on Thompson tomorrow in our championship game. And depending on how that goes, it'll be a single game or it could be a doubleheader if Thompson loses. There's a drive to shortstop. Picked up, fielded cleanly, and a better grab there by the 3rd baseman, Jack Sawicki, to retire Luke Height on the 6-3 throw. Always nice to have a good, sure-handed first baseman. We take a look at that RTC Networks instant replay. Hot shot down to the shortstop. Colton Mansky. The low throw picked up there by Jack Sawicki to record the first out of the inning. Now batting is Bentley de Gelder. He'll be followed by Cam Meyer and Ben Green. And Cade Johnson pitching now for the Carrington Blackstockings. 2-0 on the batter. There's a drive, and it'll be a little blooper. And that's picked up there by Colton Mansky on the line drive out. Mansky retired F6 for out number 2. Bringing up Cam Meyer. He'll be followed by Ben Green and Evan Carson in that order, with 2 out now here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Meyer started the game on the hill here today and takes ball 1 to Cade Johnson. Second pitch is into the ground, scooped up there by the catcher, Jack Meyer. 2-0 on the count. Three and 0 now on 3 straight balls by Cade Johnson. With 2 down here for the Gremlins. Cam Meyer. Now they'll play in left field. Ball goes behind him on 4 straight pitches. Cam Meyer heads to first base. That'll bring up number 2, Ben Green. Green now playing second base, started the game at left field. As Cade Johnson looks in from the stretch now. Takes first pitch, ball 1. Pitch behind Ben Green for ball 2. Right now, Cade Johnson struggling to find the strike zone as he issued a walk on 4 pitches. Now comes in with his first strike. So 3-1. Two and one, excuse me. 2-1. There's a ball. 3-1 now. With 2 down to Ben Green. Hitter's count here for Green. Green drew bases on ball and was hit by a pitch in the last inning. Came around to score. There's a strike 2. Wait a minute here. They're going to call a timeout here. And the officials are going to check with each other. I think the count is 3-2. And initially, I think the home plate umpire, not really sure what's they're discussing, but they're going to figure it out. And the Blackstockings are coming off the field, but now they decide to stay on the field until the officials get things figured out here. Gary Sinks and Chaz Neff getting together with both coaches. Explaining maybe what's going on. Scoreboard says 3 balls and 2 strikes. There's 2 out. Everybody seems to be satisfied with it, so it's going to be full count on the batter, Ben Green, as everybody goes back to their respective positions. 3-2 with 2 down. That's what we thought it was. As Green, runner will be going. He should be going. There he goes. There's a foul tip back. And the count stays full at 3-2. Right at 4 o'clock, we started things out here at noon today. There's a shot over the head of the second baseman for a clean bases on ball, and now we got a little bit of a trouble. For some reason, Cam Meyer slowed down. Ben Green got to first by way of a base hit. They almost had Cam Meyer picked off at third, but he slides in safely. It brings up Evan Carson. Carson will be followed by Jackson DeVille.
Now batting, number 18.
2 down now with runners at the corners.
Carson.
As Carson is going to go down and talk with head coach Kyler Droog. Kyler, a pitcher, relief pitcher from what I understand for the Mayville Comets baseball team. Throws heat from what I understand. Good athlete. Here is Carson taking the first pitch. Delayed steal there for Ben Green. Trying to entice a throw and maybe allow the Cam Meyer to score, but everybody stays safe. Tying run at the plate in Evan Carson. There's a high fly ball. Looks like it's playable. It looks like it could be some trouble, and it does fall. And with the runners running, both runs will score on the fly ball, not executed very well by the Blackstockings. Yeah, that wind probably had something to do with it.
Carson with a 2 RBI single to shallow right.
2 RBI single, his 5th
on the
his
play.
second
It's
2
grabbed in.
RBIs so
Pulls
far
it
here
in
for
on the
Evan
Castleton
Carlson. Now we're
lead.
going to have a pitching change as the mound visit comes out. It'll be Cade Johnson. Look like he's going to go out to left field, and while they figure it out, we're going to take a timeout as well. Going to wet the whistle. We'll be back after this timeout. You're watching Game Day Media.
For Castleton, number 3, Cade Johnson. Exits the
Located in Powers Lake, North Dakota, the Country Store has what you need. From hardware to everyday essentials, including FR clothing, power tools, and even embroidery and screen printing. You can find most everything at the Country Store. There's always a friendly face willing to help you find what you need at the Country Store. Jared and Brenda invite you to visit them on Main Street in Powers Lake. The Country Store has been in business for almost 50 years. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Give us a call at 701-464-5434 today.
So coming in to pitch for the Blackstockings will be Jack Dakota, the southpaw, as the Grafton Gremlins have battled back to a one-run deficit, 8-7 on your NCC scoreboard. There's 2 outs. A runner at first base in the eyes of Evan Carson. And our on-deck batter, or our batter will come up, will be Jackson DeVille. After the completion of the warm-up pitches by Jack Dakota. Jack came in the first game here today, right around the strike zone all the time, so very well-controlled pitcher. Looking for the final out of the inning against the Gremlins as Jackson DeVille will step in. He bats from the right side. We're ready to go here. Runner at first base.
now batting, number 14.
That's Evan Carson.
Jackson
DeVille, the right fielder, steps in. Lefty on righty, and there's a foul ball. And the count is 0-1. Called strike 2. So 2 pitches by Dakota have been strikes. Gotta like what you see in Jack Dakota. And that one is away inside. 1-2. This one's inside as well, evens the count at 2-2. There's a foul tip. Staying alive is DeVille. Count remains 2-2. Two runs have scored here so far in the bottom of the 5th inning for the Gremlins. That pitch is high, and the count is full, and that will put the runner at first in motion on the pitch. With the full count and 2 out. Here's the payoff pitch. That one is low, and everybody advances. DeVille down to first. Carson down to second. Brings up the top of the order, Brody Suda.
Now batting, catcher, number 15, Brody Suda.
Suda has struck out, flied to second, got on by a fielder's choice and scored in the 4th inning. Now comes up with 2 on, takes the first pitch for a ball. Swinging strike, even the count at 1-1. That ball taken low for a ball. Two and one now, the count on Suda. That one gets away, but no advance by the Grafton Gremlins. So the count is 3-1 to Suda. Foul tip. And the count is full again, this time to Brody Suda. Runners will be in motion on the pitch with 2 out. Runners at first and second. Here's the pitch, and that one's a ball away. So another bases on ball by Jack Dakota for the second bases on ball in a row.
Suda draws the 2-out walk to
brings up
load the bases
Jorgen Olsen with bases loaded.
for shortstop. Jorgen
Has
Olsen.
drawn 2 bases on ball. Crisp single in the third inning. Could use one right here. Fouls that one away, gets under it. Ball goes out of bounds. Out of play, I should say. We're not in basketball yet. Out of play. 0-1. That one's in the dirt. Kept in front of the catcher on a good play by Jack Meyer. 1-1 now. The count on Jorgen Olsen. On deck is Tyler Bjornaby. That one hits Jorgen Olsen as he trots down to first base. He'll get an RBI on that, as that'll bring in a run from third. And just like that, we are all tied up.
Tie the game. Now batting, number 4.
They were down 8-0. In the last 2 innings, they have scored 8 runs. Here's Bjornaby taking the first pitch strike on the inside corner. Bjornaby will be followed by Luke Height if given the opportunity. Base is still loaded. That one's inside. Evens the count at 1-1. That one's outside, 2-1. So they're making them work for strikes here today. The Gremlins are against Jack Dakota. 2-1 with 2 down. Bases juiced. Swinging ball out of play. Evens the count at 2-2. Dakota from the stretch. And that one is down low. And another full count. This time to Tyler Bjornaby. Runners will be in motion on the pitch. Pitch inside is a ball and another unhit RBI. So every runner will advance, including the one at third base, Jackson DeVille, with the leading run. And that'll bring up a mound visit. And we're going to have a pitching change. We'll figure that out on the backside of this timeout. We'll be back.
And Tyler Bjornaby with the RBI walk. Bringing in the 4th run.
Farmers Union Oil of Kenmare has it all. The Cenex C-Store Plus Automotive Service and quality Napa parts. They deliver bulk fuel and propane. Now is the time to contract your rate and save on fall and winter propane. Find complete agronomy services with chemical, seed, and dry fertilizer, along with custom application services available from their fleet. And our Green Ag location in Mohall handles Forgo implements. That's Farmers Union Oil of Kenmare.
For over 100 years, New Century Ag has been the leading agricultural cooperative dedicated to supporting farmers in our local communities. With state-of-the-art facilities, expert agronomy services, and a commitment to innovation, we provide resources to enhance crop production and sustainability. With our locations in Ambrose, Crosby, Fortuna, Noonan, and Westby, we are conveniently located for all your agricultural needs. That's New Century Ag.
Farmers Union Oil of Kenmare has it all. The Cenex C-Store Plus Automotive Service and quality Napa parts. And they deliver bulk fuel and propane. Now is the time to contract your rig.
Do have a pitching change. It'll be number 10, Easton Klein, coming in with 2 outs. Facing Luke Height, the cleanup batter. He's trying to clean up all the runners that are loaded for the Grafton Gremlins. Second pitch is a ball. Klein coming in from his left field position to take over the pitching duties from Dakota. There's a drive to center field. It's going to hang up there. And a well-hit ball by Luke Height flying out to Jack Dakota. Dakota spikes the ball into the ground, kind of frustrated that they gave up the lead, but he did a good job of running down that line drive shot by Luke Height to retire the Gremlins. But the damage is done. And for the Gremlins, they scored 4 runs to take the lead at 9-8. We'll be back after this timeout.
Our lives are made up of moments, and so many of the most precious moments begin at home. When it's time to unlock your dream home or build a brighter tomorrow, let First International Bank and Trust simplify your journey so you can love where you live and focus on the moments that matter. First International Bank and Trust, helping you live first since 1910.
Welcome to Stanley. Our local businesses have the home field advantage, a community where tradition meets progress. Discover the charm of our past and the promise of our future, a winning combination. Support local, shop local, and be a part of something special. Take the home field advantage at visitstanley.org and follow us on Facebook. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share.
As we bring it back here to Watford City in our final game of the day here on Sunday afternoon, playing America's game. It's the Grafton Gremlins taking the lead in the bottom of the 5th inning, plating 4 runs to go with their 5 runs that they got in the bottom of the 4th. It's 9-8 now. It's the first lead of the game by the Gremlins as Jack Dakota comes up to the plate.
Leading off the top half of the 6th.
He's going to want to try to get on base to help his team get another run, at least get tied up here as we go to the top of the 6th. DeGelder still on the mound for Grafton. First pitch is a called strike. Swinging chopper down to first base, fielded cleanly by Evan Carson, and Dakota is retired 3-U for the first out of the 6th inning. That'll bring up the top of the order, Colton Mansky. He'll be followed by Keegan Broughton. And in the hole is Elijah Halverson in that order.
Now batting.
Mansky has flied out to shortstop, hit a triple with 1 RBI in the 2nd, and then struck out swinging in the 4th inning, takes a called first strike. Crowds the plate. And the count goes to 1-1. Second pitch is off the mark as DeGelder looks at his right hand and must have got stuck there on this hot 100-degree day in Watford City. 2-1 the count. Next pitch is outside for a ball. 3-1 now. As Mansky, the speedster. Chances are if he gets on, he'll be down to second, and no matter what time. There's a called strike. He thought it was a ball. So the count's full at 3-2. Colton Maskey gets his bat, retrieves his bat. He's already threw it towards the dugout. Has to go back and get it. 3-2. That one's outside, and this one is a ball. And kind of flips the bat back. And
Mansky draws the 1-0
there's a walk.
Now batting, number 4, Keegan Broughton.
Runner at first now. Nobody out. Here in the top of the 6th inning, the Black Stockings out of Castleton.
He's got 10 pitches left.
Our PA announcer and official scorekeeper, Phil, says he's got 10 pitches left as they go back to first. That was close. As Keegan Broughton had shown bunt. Luke Height from his third base position is charging. Try to mitigate that. Here comes the bunt again. They're going to throw down to second. Now they got him picked in a pickle as they pick him off, and they tagged out. 2-4. 2-4 on the pickoff, and Mansky is retired. Take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay. And now there's a question about that. And Chaz Neff is explaining why the out was called. The runner still at second base. They're going to double check with each other, and the officials at home plate and the field umpire, Gary Sinks and Chaz Neff, are talking to each other. Take a look at that an RTC Network's instant replay again. I just kind of missed it there. Mansky still thinks he's safe. He's still standing at second. And they're probably not going to convince the Castleton head coach that he was out, but Blue is still talking. And pretty good throw down there by Suda. And for whatever reason, Colton Mansky stopped, didn't go in sliding, kind of retreated. And he is out. So that is the second out of the inning as Mansky leaves the field after the explanation by our officials to head coach. That'll bring up Keegan Broughton. He'll be followed by Elijah Halverson. First pitch is inside over the head of Broughton for ball 1. There's 2 balls now on the batter, Keegan Broughton. DeGelder with a called strike on the outside corner makes the count 2-1. DeGelder's pitched pretty good since he's come in and works quickly. There's another one that's kind of in the dirt. 3-1 now with 2 down for Keegan Broughton. Up next will be Elijah Halverson. Chopper down the third base line, foul. Full count still for Keegan Broughton. Suda tried to frame it. DeGelder wanted it, but the home plate umpire called a ball. 3-2 now.
That's ball 4.
Ball 4, excuse me.
100%.
Ball 4. As the runner gets on base for the second time.
Now batting.
on the benefit of a bases on ball. Had a single in the 4th inning. It'll bring up Elijah Halverson. Halverson having a pretty good day at the plate. Has singled twice and grounded out pitcher to third base in the 1st inning. 2 for 3. First pitch is a ball. Throw over is not in time. Now officials are going to go talk to the 2 players, and Chaz Neff is talking to Carson as well as Keegan Broughton about the extracurricular stuff that went on over there. No need for that. Now we're ready to play again. And there's a ball. 2-0. Something about that code ethics that kind of comes into play there for Babe Ruth baseball. There's a foul ball away. 2-1. This could be the last batter that DeGelder will face as he's coming up to pitch count limitation for the tournament. There's another foul ball away. That should be strike 2. 2-2 with 2 down. Broughton at first base. Swinging strike 3. He got him. Strikeout for DeGelder for the 3rd out of the inning. No runs on no hits and no errors. We'll be back as the Gremlins come up here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Looking to save on fuel and fuel up fast? Patriot Fuels of Alexander, North Dakota is your partner in profit. We're proud to support the trucking industry with high-speed fueling systems, top-quality products, and vendor relationships that put your success first. Join the Patriot Fuels Fleet Card program and unlock exclusive discounts, or simply pay at the pump. Either way, you're fueling with integrity and efficiency. Patriot Fuels, driven to deliver more, located in Alexander, North Dakota.
How it's always been done isn't good enough. When it comes to your farm, your family, and your future, you deserve better. At Howland Insurance Services, we specialize in how insurance should be done. We creatively customize farm and ranch insurance to meet your marketing goals and minimize risk, providing the protection that you need. We help lessen your dependence on the bank and set you up for long-term success. Contact us today to build a brighter, more secure tomorrow.
We started with small beginnings, and just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. PNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
Leading off in the bottom half of the 6th inning will be the pitcher, Bentley DeGelder. There's a ground ball to the shortstop. Long throw, slide, and he is safe. He thought he was out. And he bobbled it. Yeah, he bobbled it. He was out. But then I don't know if there's a question there if the coach was grabbed him and put him back on first. And there's going to be a discussion about that. He was pulled off the bag. He didn't field it cleanly. And I kind of remember doing something that of the same caliber when I was coaching. I helped a kid at third base get back on the base, and he was called out. But we're going to go over, and I guess it's not an infraction. So he'll stay on first base. As DeGelder still on first on the slide, and Yeah, DeGelder on first base by way of hit. And the second pitch is a ball. Now 1-1 for the batter, Cam Meyer. DeGelder on first base. There's a high fly ball. It's going to be out of play. And the count goes to 1-2. Cam Meyer started the game on the pitcher's mound today. Now playing left field. There's a soft fly ball to right field. And DeGelder's got to retreat as the right fielder makes the catch. And so that is Meyer retired on F9.
And Meyer flies out to right for the first out of the inning.
So DeGelder still at first base, one down.
2.
Ben Green comes up to the bat.
Green.
Checks a runner. Here's a pitch by Klein, a swing and a miss as Ben Green drops to his knee, had a mighty cut. 9-8 on your NCC scoreboard. The Gremlins with 9 runs, 5 of them in the 4th, 4 of them in the 5th. Trying to add on here in the bottom of the 6th with a runner at first base. That last pitch called a ball. 1-1 to Ben Green. On deck is Evan Carson on the... 2-1 now. Another pitch inside makes the count 3-1. What? 3-1. Yeah, that's what we got up here. 3-1. That one's ball 4. That'll send DeGelder down to second base. Ben Green at first base by way of walk. One down. And it'll be Evan Carson stepping into the plate.
First baseman number 18, Evan Carson.
Last time he was at the bat, he had a fly ball to the outfield that drifted from center to right field, landed for a base hit. Scored 2. Everybody's safe on the air by third baseman.
Carson reaches on the infield air to load the bases.
All right, we got bases loaded with Gremlins right now. Easton Klein on the hill as Jackson DeVille, the 9th batter of the lineup, steps up to the plate. That one gets away. Is it going to be enough for the runner to advance as they slide in with the 10th run of the game for the Gremlins as DeGelder hustling in on the pass ball.
And DeGelder comes in to score on the wild pitch.
First base open. Runner still in scoring position at second and third. That pitch is called a strike. Evens the count at 1-1 with one down here for Jackson DeVille. Runner's infield comes in a little bit. Ball bounced in. Good grab there by Meyer. 2-1. 10-8 now in your NCC scoreboard. The Gremlins have added 1 here in the bottom of the 6th. That ball's high and away. Ball 3. 3-1. First base is open. And it will be occupied now by Jackson DeVille with the bases loaded. To load the bases, I should say. Brings up the top of the order here in the bottom of the 6th inning. It'll be Brody Suda, the catcher, coming in with a great opportunity for the Gremlins to add on here. Klein with the pitch. First pitch is called a strike. Oh, and 1. Ball's outside. 1-1. Next pitch is inside. 2-1 to top of the order, Brody Suda, the 6th batter of this inning. Foul tip, and it's 2-2. Bounced in there, and the count is full with 1 down. Another chance to put a crooked number up here for Grafton. That ball's outside. It gets away, and it doesn't matter as that's a walk. And so Suda, on another bases on ball, will plate Ben Green.
And Suda draws the walk, forcing home
an RBI for Suda, as all the runners will advance 90 feet. 2 runs now on the board here in the bottom of the 6th inning for Jorgen Olsen, and he's hit the ball pretty hard when he hasn't been hit or a bases on ball. He's got 2 walks and a hit by pitch. Got a single in the 3rd inning. And there's another pitch that's high, ball 2. Probably 3. Jorgen Olsen with a 2-2 count. That one's inside. Good eye. Full count now for Jorgen. Castleton use a double play here right now. There's another walk RBI. So that's the 3rd walk issued to Jorgen Olsen, to go with a base hit and a hit by pitch. So that said, it looks like we may have another pitching change as head coach for Castleton comes out to talk with his team. It'll be number 16 coming in to pitch. That'll be Wyatt Fott coming in off the bench to pitch for Castleton when we return on the backside of this timeout.
Located in Powers Lake, North Dakota, the Country Store has what you need. From hardware to everyday essentials, including FR clothing, power tools, and even embroidery and screen printing. You can find most everything at the Country Store. There's always a friendly face willing to help you find what you need at the Country Store. Jared and Brenda invite you to visit them on Main Street in Powers Lake. The Country Store has been in business for almost 50 years. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Give us a call at 701-464-5434 today.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960.
At St. Luke's Medical Center, we care for our community with compassion and excellence. We're proud to be named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the nation. You can count on us today and tomorrow. Call now to schedule your next visit.
So now pitching to Bjornaby is Wyatt Fott coming off the bench. Trailing by 4 with 1 down. And the batter is Tyler Bjornaby. Bjornaby having a pretty good game now with 3 RBIs so far. Could really add on here if he can knock one out. And it's 2 and 1. 2 and 1. (12-8) on your NCC scoreboard. 3 and 1 now to Tyler Bjornaby, the center fielder, right-handed thrower, but bats from the left side. Pitcher's count 3 and 1. Drive, ground ball, lazy ground ball goes to first, and they're able to get Bjornaby on the 4-3 putout for the second out. But that will plate Jackson DeVille as all the runners will advance.
The RBI ground out to second base.
Brings up the 9th batter of the inning, Luke Height.
Luke Height.
Got to be careful with this guy. Cleanup batter. And that's the way you do it with the open base. You plunk him, I guess, and not sure that was intended, but probably takes the bat out of his hands and now brings up DeGelder.
Now batting, number 13, Bentley DeGelder.
DeGelder opened up the inning with a base hit and scored to start this 4 runs in the bottom of the 6th inning. Here's DeGelder with a high fly ball to the outfield. Looks like center fielder is under it, camps under it, makes a catch. As DeGelder out on the fly ball to center field for the 3rd out. But another good inning for the Gremlins if you're keeping score. Another crooked number up for the Grafton with 4 runs. They take a 5-run lead to the top of the 7th inning, 13-8. We'll be back for the final inning after this timeout.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you by...
When it comes to protecting what matters most, trust local agent Leandra Hauge from Farmers Union Insurance of Ray. Leandra provides honest guidance, personalized coverage, and dependable service you can count on. Contact Leandra Hauge today and experience insurance done right.
At Prairie Ford and Stanley, we have devoted ourselves to helping and serving our customers to the best of our ability. We believe the vehicles we offer are the highest quality and ideal for your life needs. Stop in and talk with Matt or Sarah Evans at Prairie Ford in Stanley today.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you by...
Established in 1938, Ray Farmers Union Elevator is now your full-service grain and agronomy service facility in northwest North Dakota. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we can assist you with everything from buying the seed in the spring to burn down in the fall. Get more done in a day with Ray Farmers Union Elevator.
Our paths are rarely clear-cut. You may step out of bounds or even out on your own. No matter what it looks like, your path is personal, and that's what makes it powerful. Provera Bank, Insurance and Wealth.
For the tournament.
We got a new pitcher here to close it out for Grafton. It'll be the shortstop, Jorgen Olsen, going to the bump to try to get 3 outs as DeGelder heads to short base, shortstop. Oh boy, it's getting to be a long 4 days so far. Shortstop, DeGelder. He has played 3 different positions so far. DeGelder has started out at second, went to the mound, now playing shortstop. As Jorgen Olsen will come in and try to close it out and send the Blue Stockings packing. Black Stockings. Why do I keep saying Blue Stockings? I don't know.
Leading off the top half of the 7th.
Castleton.
Number 1.
Black Stockings.
Connor Lorenz.
Connor Lorenz steps up. the cleanup batter. Black Stockings need runners. As Olson starts out the inning with a called strike. Second pitch is a ball low, 1-1. Fly ball out of play. Makes the count 1-2. Olson coming in relief of DeGelder. DeGelder did a nice job pitching, coming in. Now Olson trying to close it out here for the Gremlins. Shot back to Olson on a line drive out for the first out. Good quick-like cat reflexes. Take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay. Hit it on the screws, Lorenz did, but a better defensive play by Jorgen Olson as he shot back there, sticks up the mitt, records the first out. And now it'll be Jack Meyer standing in. Takes the first pitch, a called strike, as Jack Sawicki stands in the on-deck circle for the Black Stockings. Ball 1-1. Olson from the stretch has a line drive shot to the third shortstop. DeGelder with the long throw, and that's 2 down. Great play by DeGelder on the line shot for the second out. And now the Black Stockings are down to their last out as we take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay. Just a line shot to the left, the shortstop, and the shortstop able to throw him out. Had a little bit of time, made the nice throw for the second out. Brings out Jack Sawicki, the first baseman. No pitch, as we're still not ready to pitch, as the umpire said, hold on here, Mr. Olson. And so for safety reasons, they held it up until the player got into the dugout. And Sawicki hit by a pitch. So runner aboard in the legs of Jack Sawicki, brings up Easton Klein, now the pitcher.
Number 16.
Actually, it's Wyatt Fott. Wyatt Fott. Wyatt Fott comes in from his pitching position. It's a high fly ball.
That's a tough play.
It looks like it's going to be a tough play, and it bounces, and I guess that'll be a base hit, but you'd like to see a little bit more aggressiveness there from the infield.
And Fott reaches.
12th hit now for
Now batting, number 3.
Castleton.
K.
Johnson steps up with 2 down, 2 on. 1 runner in scoring position, and the first pitch is called a ball. This is the second batter that this will be the 4th batter. The count is 1-1. Ground ball to second base. They're going to go the short way. And the force out to 4-6. For the third out of the inning, and that's the game. Your final score on 13 runs and 7 hits. 1 error by the Gremlins. Castleton with 8 runs on 12 hits, but 3 errors. And it'll be the Grafton Gremlins advancing to tomorrow's championship game against Thompson at 1 o'clock p.m. We'll send it back to our Tioga Medical Center sports desk. We will come back and recap this game after this timeout.
For the Black Stockings of Castleton on a great tournament.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Life is busy. Your vacation shouldn't be. Skip the stress of planning. Wild Air Travel designs personalized trips, cruises, and getaways, handled start to finish by real travel advisors. You dream it, we handle the details. Wild Air Travel.
Brian and Eric Johnson with Investors Advisor Group at LPL Financial are here to ensure the success of our clients. We can help you meet your financial goals. Give us a call at 572-3246 to arrange an appointment today. Your financial future deserves more than a generic plan. It deserves a partner who takes the time to understand you. At Investment Center of Montana, based in Plentywood, we specialize in comprehensive financial planning, all built around your goals, your family, and your values. Call Investment Center of Montana today at 406-765-2804 or visit us online at invest-mt.com. Investment Center of Montana, your future, our focus. Kyle Hansen is proud to be a Thrivent financial professional, providing personalized financial guidance to people of all stages of life. Thrivent believes humanity thrives when individuals make the most of what they've been given, and Kyle is here to help you do just that. Larson Boston Agency, your Farmers Union insurance agents located at 106 Main Street North in Crosby, North Dakota, offer multiple lines of insurance, including crop, farm and ranch, home, auto, commercial, and health insurance. Give Chell or Robbie a call today at 701-965-6335.
The Western Education Regional Cooperative is designed to promote collaboration among school districts. One of the main ways we help is to provide professional development in reading, math, classroom management, and data training throughout the 44,000 square miles our region is comprised of. From Golva to Granora, we are here to serve our schools. Let's go to work.
After getting down 8-0 to the Castleton Blackstockings, the Grafton Gremlins battled back, scored 5 runs in the 4th inning, 4 runs in the 5th inning, 4 runs in the 6th inning, and didn't give up another run to the Blackstockings in the 5th, 6th, and 7th innings to take a 5-run victory, 13-8 over the Blackstockings. The Gremlins did. So they advanced to take on the Thompson Babe Ruth team tomorrow at 1 o'clock here at the field. Pretty good game here, and we're looking forward to that contest tomorrow. Our recap goes this way. We take a look at today's action. Velva lost to Castleton 15-5 in a loser-out game, and then it was Castleton dropping the loser-out game to Grafton by a score of 13-8, as Grafton now goes with another chance against the Thompson Babe Ruthers, and they'll have to beat them twice in order for the championship final game to be played. But hats off to the Grafton Gremlins for coming back from behind, never saying die. And at 1 o'clock tomorrow, it'll be Thompson taking on Grafton for the championship game. And we'll either have 1 game or 2 games tomorrow. Titus Stenberg will be on the call tomorrow with us, as he'll come back to help us out tomorrow. But it was a great game here today. Our Brad Johnson, our first International Bank and Trust player of the game, goes to Evan Carson of the Grafton Gremlins. He was 2 for 4 from the plate, scored 3 runs, and had 4 RBIs. So you can't ask for a much better game from the first baseman, Evan Carson, batting out of the number 8 slot of the lineup for the Gremlins. So on behalf of all of our sponsors who help make the broadcast of these games possible, I want to thank David Peterson, my producer and color commentator, and Aaron Griffin, our cameraman today. My name's Randy Peterson. Until tomorrow, we'll go on the air about 12:30. Good evening, everybody. Have a great rest of your Sunday.
Tonight's Game Day Media broadcast was brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, Otheon Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Hougland Insurance Services, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nesset, Tioga Ace Hardware, DA Land LLC, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, the Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply, the City of Ray, Lindsay Grocery, Montreal Williams Electric Cooperative, Burke Divide Electric Cooperative, Ray Farmers Union Elevator, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, T&T Measurements Incorporated, Patriot Oilfield Service Incorporated, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated, Western Education Regional Co-op, Farmers Union Oil Company of Kenmare, Red Rock Chevrolet and GMC of Williston, Investment Center Advisor Group, LPL Financial, Stanley Commercial Club, EAPC Architects, Engineers, Modern Dental, Tioga EDC and Chamber of Commerce, Northwest Sportsmen's Association, Investment Center of Montana, Prairie Ford of Stanley, BBH Insurance, Farmers Union Insurance, Leander Hauge Agency, Wild Era Travel, Powers Lake Community Club, New Century Ag, First International Bank and Trust, Johnson & Sundin, Attorneys at Law, Shiloh Chavez, LPL Financial, Hagen Equipment, Patriot Fuels, BNC National Bank, McKenzie County Heritage Park and North Dakota Oil Museum, Cornerstone Bank, Flag Family Media, RTC Networks,